tonight. The stakes are high as three outstanding cake designers face off to fulfill one wedding couple's wish for the perfect cake, to walk away with a spectacular trophy, and to take home a $5,000 prize. Who will take the title? We're about to find out. This is Cakewalk.
I'm Constantine. I bring love, energy, and passion to everything I create. My flair for style and fashion will give me the advantage today.
I'm Fabrizio Loiacono. My love of beautiful things makes my cakes true works of art. I believe this is what the judges will see today as I take the grand prize.
I'm Jeanette Orzetti. I'm new to the world of cake design, but I have a background in graphic design that should give me the edge to win.
I'm Caroline Ray. Welcome to Cakewalk Wedding Cake Edition. You just met the designers who will compete to create the perfect cake for our perfect wedding couple, Nina and Kevin. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is one of the most romantic proposals that I have ever heard. Since you did the proposing, you don't get to tell the story. Go ahead, what happened?
Okay. We went to a hotel room for one night to go out with my friends.
Very romantic. Okay.
Yes. I went into the room and there were balloons filled in the room. And in each balloon, there was a little love note for me. And then when I got to the last one, sparkles came out because I love jewels and sparkles and gems. And then he was on one knee and he had a little porcelain container and the ring was under it.
Now, I hear that you like to shop.
I do. I love to shop.
Are you good with shopping?
I hate shopping. I'll go once every 6 months, and then after that, that's too much for me.
Okay, but you know what? No offense, but it's not about you, it's about her.
I
Nothing,
know, but I gotta carry the bags, and I gotta sit
You've got to
there,
carry the bags
you
and
know.
sit there. You are not a princess, you're a big diva. All right, what are your colors?
Orange.
Look at you.
He's already forgotten.
No, it was about the fear in his face and he got it wrong for you. No!
Fuchsia orange and gold.
How important is the flavor of your cake?
Very important.
Very important.
That's my main focus for everything to taste good. And we have about 400 to 450 people coming to the wedding.
Wow,
So,
450 people at your wedding?
Yep.
yeah.
Just have them each bring you one bedazzled stone and you'll have like...
I'll be a gazillionaire in jewels.
Exactly. Each designer has based their cake on your style and flavor preferences, and you have agreed to let our judges pick which cake they feel is right for you. So, you can go shop online for a moment while we get your cake started, and we will check in with you later.
Sounds good. Thanks.
It can take the designers weeks to create detailed cakes like these, but tonight they have just 7 hours to get the job done. The competition takes place in 2 timed rounds separated by a taste test. The first round runs 3 hours. The designers have been allowed to start the competition with their cake bases pre-made. The clock is set. Designers, are you ready? Yeah! Good. Let the cake decorating begin. The clock starts now.
Go.
Before we start, let's go over the details of what we're gonna actually do.
Given what the couple said, I think we got this down packed. What do you
I
think?
think so. We got the colors, we got the jewels. We got this.
We are planning to create a beautiful and vibrant cake for this lovely couple. The bottom of the cake will have an incredible paisley pattern. The center will have a beautiful shoe, focusing on the shopaholic love of the bride. The cake will also have beautiful and vibrant colors like orange and fuchsia pink. And to send the couple on their journey, we're gonna add a hot air balloon. They're gonna love it.
They're gonna love it.
So right now, I'm just checking to see what my schedule would be for the boxes, if I could find it. With my design today, I really want the client to feel like they're walking through a high-end boutique with luxury items. And in the center of the design, I will have a gold stand. And on top of it will sit a luxury wedding cake that will look like a dress. And on the top will be a tiara.
Where am I putting this, on the back? Or?
Where do you want to fill it? Do you want to do it there? Or do you want to do it over here?
I'll do it back here.
Okay. What I'm creating today is a 7-tier wedding cake. It's gonna be gold, orange, and pink. It's got a big bow with a gold brooch, some white flowers, and it's gonna be vanilla bean with cream cheese buttercream and fresh strawberries. It's pretty off.
How far off?
We're gonna have to put more icing on this side, try and make it solid, and then we'll put it back in the fridge. If that doesn't work, we'll have to just shape it down a little bit.
So I'm just noticing these counters are much taller than what I usually work on. I hope I'm gonna be able to cover the tiers properly.
I hope so.
How about you?
I'm okay. I'm pretty good. You're short, though.
Yeah, thanks. My assistant today is Josie Benkieri. She's a good friend, and also a great pastry chef herself. She has her own business, but I thought I'd steal her away from it and use her on my team.
Oh. I think I'm gonna make a horrible mess.
My assistant is my husband, Anthony. He has no cake design experience whatsoever. He's normally in control of our everyday lives, and I'm looking forward to seeing how he's gonna be in the kitchen where I'm in control.
You're moving at the pace of a turtle.
Freaking turtle.
Voila. One amazing sugar paste rose.
My assistant is my new fiance, Steve, and we have worked in the past. He recently started helping me out with my cake designs just to be able to see me a little bit more. Only person that's allowed in my kitchen. Just I don't pay him.
You've seen the designer's plans for our shopaholic bride. Next, you'll meet the experts who will decide which cake works best for our couple. The judges are coming when Cakewalk Wedding Cake Edition returns. Welcome back to Cakewalk. The competitors earn points based on their score in specific categories: taste, design, and execution. They're also judged on how closely their cake captures the couple's wishes and how they follow our technical guidelines. It all happens under the watchful eyes of our judges. Alexandria Pellegrino, who designs cakes for high-profile celebrity clientele and who has never lost a cake competition. David McCarfray, designer of wedding cakes for both His Royal Highnesses Prince Andrew and Prince Edward. And Gordon Bailey, executive chef and multi-award-winning restaurateur. How would you think that they could incorporate shopping into the theme for this challenge?
Well, I think the design of the cake really has to emulate, you know, the same spirit as the designers, as the fashion designers that our couple love. So it has to read as a beautiful, cohesive, well-designed piece.
And I think that the biggest challenge is that the cake reflects the couple, even though Nina loves shopping.
What I want to see is I want to feel like I'm walking down the promenade around like very high-end shops, Couture, Cartier.
And being kicked out of all of them.
Well, they don't make bandanas.
Well, we'll see which of the shopping cakes has enough dough. Maybe they have a gift card. All right, we'll see you later.
Okay. Josie? Josie was having a little bit of problem with the pearl detail, so I had to jump over and show her how to use that mold properly.
I think I didn't put the wire in deep enough.
Yeah. You take it out, all you have to do is like give it a little pop. That's it.
Little short. Can you stretch it out?
I can stretch it out.
Steve ran into a couple issues in covering the jewel box. He forgot to measure and account for the edge where the two sides would meet.
That is done.
All right, so we're gonna start to make a couple of roses here. I wanted to incorporate roses into my cake design because Kevin gives them to Nina on a regular basis.
Right through the middle, if it's a good day. If it's a bad day, it's gonna just go wherever the hell it wanted, and it just went wherever the hell it wanted.
I can't help but notice you're wearing stiletto heels in a 7-hour competition.
Of course, you have to look good in everything you do in life.
You're a maniac. That's crazy. It's almost like you're trying to relate to the cake today, because I mean, the overall design is obviously shopaholic, fashionista.
It's putting me into the spirit, into the mood. Yes, definitely.
Just get the corners really fast. Get this part right here.
The bottom tier of my cake was huge, so I wanted to cover it in 2 separate pieces of fondant to minimize the errors.
Drop it right down. There we go. Beautiful.
I had a lot of intricate jewels in my design. They reflected diamonds and incorporated a lot of 24-karat gold, and they're really important to bring in a luxurious feel to the cake.
Ta-da! I'm tall now. Hey, bacon and heels. Look how tall I am now.
Would you like to borrow my heels?
I'd walk circles around you in those heels.
That's how it's gonna be, is it?
How are things going?
Good. How are things going with you guys?
Things are going okay.
good.
They're, you know,
Pretty exciting.
nothing's perfect, but I gotta let them things go.
I'm gonna follow your eye line to this cake.
Yeah,
as you
please
say,
do,
nothing's
because
perfect.
It is on an angle, if you can see.
I
Yeah.
can see that.
Yeah.
How about
we
the
are
seam
putting
right
a
here?
ribbon right over the center.
Okay.
And we wanted to do that because that way we figured we could get the corners a little bit better than if we did the whole thing in one piece.
All right.
Yeah.
And so it was it the sheer size of the cake that
It was the size
challenging?
and the fact that I couldn't get around to do all 4 sides myself, so we had to make sure Anthony was able to do half of it, and then I could do half of it, so kind of balance out the workload a
I've
little
never
bit.
seen this technique before.
When Alexandria mentioned her concerns with the seam on the cake, I was like, I don't understand what the big deal is because it's gonna be covered with a ribbon anyways.
What is the real issue? What's the problem if there's a seam? over the cake with the divided fondant?
The fondant is really the structural support of a cake. It's what holds everything in. If there's too much weight put on it, and you have that seam, it's just gonna, all the cream and all the cake will actually explode out of that seam.
This little cracked fondant could actually turn out to be the fault line in the entire structure of the cake.
It absolutely could.
Put a couple more moldings on this and we're done. We came up with the idea to create a cake stand because I really felt that it would give us the creative edge against our competitors. Because it set us apart where we had a freestanding structure.
Designers, you have 2 hours left until the end of the first round.
I don't think kitchen number 1 has any cake. It's all stand.
I think you have enough to feed everyone.
Yeah, I do have enough to feed everybody.
It was 400, not 4,000.
450 guests? Definitely.
I wasn't concerned when I saw my competitors pulling out huge, massive cakes because their cakes could feed an entire city.
I noticed you have a different color, the orange, than theirs.
Yeah, theirs is, I don't know what's going on there. I don't think the bride's gonna like that too much.
Your orange looks like salmon.
Are you guys scrapping in the kitchen?
A little bit. I don't think they like us very much.
She wants cake, not fish.
As I was finishing covering that tier, doesn't the blue team start some smack talk telling me my orange looks like salmon? Man, what's up with that?
All this going on.
Oh, we're good.
Well, what's
it's all in good fun. Why not?
But do you think this is healthy at this time? You've got a cake to create?
I do. I probably should keep my mouth shut a little bit more, but we'll see what happens. All is good.
Josie, I think this trash talking is working a little bit. What do you think?
I think so. You're doing a good job.
We're taking them off their game, so.
We have to be able to talk quickly while they're not trash talking each other. I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome, but the thing with Fab right now, he's got to make sure his trash talk doesn't convert into trash work.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Why? I thought
No, I was starting to watch him as he's like going, watching the
his
fondant work, and it's like
fondant's
cracking and
ripping and-
stuff.
What about your people? What about Jeanette?
What's going on? This is just madness, isn't it?
What's going on over there?
Oh, this is a good one for you. It's a Royal Rumble.
They're going for psychological warfare.
They're psyching each other out.
Trying to
for
psych
sure.
each other out.
Did you say cakeological?
Psychological. Oh. I'm gonna pretend I did.
Anyone have a tall rolling pin? Oh, whoa, whoa.
I love working on persons. They're actually, it's fun to work on something that you can relate with.
Are you a shoe girl or a purse girl, though?
I think I'm more, I don't know, I think I'm actually more of a shoe girl. I think so. I feel that the one showpiece element in my cake will be my purse. Unlike regular designers, I create all my pieces that are luxury items. They don't just look like cake, they look like the actual items.
I just want to have 7 tiers of cake on that at the end of 7 hours.
Nothing can possibly go wrong.
What the hell are you doing? No jinxing!
Designers, 5 minutes left until the end of the first round. Please begin to prep and plate your cake samples for the judges.
Better get the espresso on.
Gotta get the espresso ready.
I wasn't trying to buy the judges off with that little bit of espresso that we served with our cake tasting. It's just a little Italian tradition that we like to do.
So, I should probably got the plates first.
I didn't have time to worry about the tasting cake, so I passed that off on to my assistant, Anthony.
Where should I take it from? Here? Just do more up from up here? Yeah? Oh, we got some fondant breakage back here.
It's okay.
Oh, geez.
When we come back, the designers go before the judges for the first time. Whose flavor will they favor? The judges conduct their taste test when Cakewalk Wedding Cake Edition returns. Welcome back to Cakewalk. Designers, you have 30 seconds until the taste test. The designers have prepared tasting cakes for the judges that include the flavors found in their final creations.
Done. Oh, I need the stand, or the plate.
Here.
Oh, thank you.
Come on.
Oh!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. First round of competition is complete. Stop all your work and walk your tasting samples over to the judging area, please.
I was a little bit concerned about the cake tasting because I incorporated a cream cheese buttercream, which I normally wouldn't include in the cake tasting. However, the couple really wanted to have a cheesecake feel to their cake. However, not everybody likes a cream cheese buttercream.
In the taste test, the cakes are judged by texture, flavor, consistency, and how well the cake relates to our wedding couple's wishes. Constantine, please present your cake sample to the judges.
I have prepared my vanilla dream cake, which consists of 3 layers of vanilla cake and strawberry buttercream and a cream cheese buttercream. And the reason I chose these flavors was because Nina and Kevin had both described that they like strawberry shortcake and also cheesecake.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Constantine. The cake is plush. It's very soft and moist, and the strawberry has a really nice punch to it. It's got a kick, and I like, you know, strong flavors. The only thing I'm dreaming about, I'm dreaming I had some more vanilla.
I actually really enjoyed your sponge. I think this is my favorite part of the cake. It feels like a white princess cake, very wedding. And just by looking at the color of your strawberry, I knew that I was, you know, I could anticipate a very strong flavor. It's a bit too powerful for me.
Alexandria's comments about the color being a little bit too vibrant, I tend to disagree with. Strawberry tends to be a weaker flavor, so you need to add a little bit more.
Fabrizio, it is your turn to present your cake.
We prepared a mascarpone buttercream layered between a vanilla bean butter cake with a touch of strawberry puree. Kevin wanted the cheesecake, so he added this European touch with the mascarpone. As another European treat, we've also prepared a little espresso for you as well.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Fabrizio.
Yes, sir.
The cake has a very great ratio of cream to cake.
Okay.
The only thing is I don't feel the way it was presented today, it necessarily reads cheesecake.
I totally think it reads cheesecake just enough, you know, without being that nauseating sort of cheesecake after dinner, heavy sort of feeling of a cheesecake. It was just subtle enough. No?
Well, no, that's fine. I mean, you know, everyone's different, and that's why we have our different opinions. And all I'm saying is I don't really find that it tastes like cheesecake.
Okay.
Fab.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, obviously, for presenting us all with a coffee. It won't win you any points, but it was very thoughtful. I'm being honest. We'll focus on your cake. And interesting for me, because I love home-baked cake.
Okay.
And your cake has got a real home-baked taste to it. My only concern is it's not dynamic enough for a lavish wedding theme. Do you feel this cake complements the couple?
Definitely. Definitely. David was concerned that our flavor wasn't lavish enough for a wedding cake, but I'm not sure this couple was really going for a lavish look or taste.
Jeanette, it is your turn to present your cake to the judges.
Thank you. What we have for you is our vanilla bean cake, completed with our cream cheese buttercream and filled with fresh strawberries. We hope you enjoy it.
Jeanette?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really nice taste inside your cake. I just feel it's almost like we've got sponge, we've got cream cheese, and we've got strawberries. I would have liked to see everything kind of blending together.
Okay, thank you.
Well, Jeanette, the cake itself, if I could compare it to something, it's almost as if it has a texture of cornbread. It's very mealy.
When Gordon mentioned that the cake had a texture of cornbread, not really what I was going for.
Thank you, designers. You can head back to your stations while the judges tabulate your scores.
Thank you.
Thank you, judges. Designers, remember, the taste test score counts towards 25% of your final score. It doesn't guarantee you a win in the competition, but it will give you a close head start, and with this group, total bragging rights. So, the judges have deliberated. The verdict is in. The winner of tonight's taste test is... Fabrizio in the green station. Congratulations.
After they announced who the winner is, I was so excited. I knew they loved the flavor right from the start, and we were really happy to win that part of the competition.
Designers, you have 4 hours left in the competition. Are you ready?
Ready.
The second round of competition starts now.
All right.
Yes.
How's the quilting going?
Slow. I should pick up the pace a little bit, to be honest.
How are you doing, Steve?
I'm just fantastic.
Fantastic?
I'm in glitter heaven.
Glitter heaven.
We didn't even have room for the shoe.
It doesn't have to be completely open.
I know, but even the shoe, which we didn't do yet.
You can really tell the difference when you spend time on them and you actually appreciate the structure of a rose. I'm known for creating beautiful flowers, but in 7 hours, how do I create 3 beautiful roses in such a time crunch? So I estimated about an hour to do these. So we're a little ahead of time.
Okay, leaf.
Schedule. Good.
Leaf.
We can use every little bit of ahead of schedule we can. That didn't come out right, did it? As the time starts to go by, I'm not gonna make sense.
The designers are racing to complete their cakes for our bride and groom. Whose cake will please our shopaholic princess and her prince? We'll find out when Cakewalk Wedding Cake Edition returns. Welcome back to Cakewalk. The designers are working on their cakes quickly to keep ahead of the clock.
How are those shoes coming?
They're all right. They're shoes.
I needed my assistant Anthony to cut out 120 gum paste shoes to go on the bottom tier.
How many shoes are we gonna need here?
120.
120 shoes. I think I'm at 10.
Kind of like that.
Yeah. Josie did an amazing job creating those cloud-like ribbon roses. I think they really achieved the effect that we were going for.
Our little roses that are like clouds underneath the balloon.
The envelope will be representative of love letters from Kevin to Nina.
I really wanted to incorporate Kevin in the design as well, so I felt that incorporating the love letters was an important aspect in the design. Oops.
Oops.
I'll just switch it around.
We're doing pretty good for time. I mean, all the big things are done, so that's a huge help.
Devil's in the details, though.
Okay, Fab, you have to do this shoe. This
No problem.
is not working.
I assigned Josie to do this shoe for the cake. Unfortunately, she was having a little bit of trouble with that as well, so I had to go over and give her a hand. The Easy Shoe by Fab.
Can you tell me if I'm centered?
That looks pretty good.
It's down.
Well, that's a nice hole I'm not looking forward to covering.
When there was a giant hole in my orange tier, I was not impressed. I was, in fact, very pissed off, and that needed to be fixed.
Look at that. Brand freaking new.
Rolling those out, I'll just place these on here, okay?
Perfect.
I needed tons of pearls for my cake to really pull it all together. So Steve really had to pump these things out.
Bang. More pearls.
Designers, you have 2 hours left in the competition.
We need to hustle. Stick those on faster.
Faster! Let's do it.
It's got to go on sometime.
Just be really careful when we move this.
Kevin proposed to Nina in a hotel room filled with balloons that had little notes inside. We took those little notes, attached it to our hot air balloon, and we're gonna send them on their journey as a couple.
I put,
Be mine.
I love you, you're my princess, marry me.
Cool.
You want to make a royal icing? Start with it. Put 2 tablespoons of egg whites in there.
Okay.
I needed a double batch of royal icing, so I thought I could pawn that job off onto my assistant Anthony when he's never done it before. It ended up with him getting really frustrated.
So just put 1 tablespoon of egg whites in there and make it frothy. Okay, and then when that's done, do you want me to do this?
Yeah, you should do it.
Okay, then just go find me some white fondant and then roll it out. He gets stressed out fast.
So we still have the box cake, which we need to put out.
So I need to dowel that one.
Oh,
I
you need to dowel it, yes,
I need to
correct.
get it fast.
I probably should have paid a little bit more attention to the way Josie was attaching the pearls to the custom plate that we created. If she created them a little bit more loosely, it probably would have achieved a better effect that we were going for.
Just push them down.
I think it's worth it to just not put the top tier on. It's worth the deduction as opposed to it looking sloppy and not having enough pull space for it.
We had to eliminate the 7th tier of our cake because we ran out of pipe space.
Well, how much do you think they'll deduct?
I don't know, but
To
I
go
think
from
that.
7 to 6.
But I'm still meeting the height requirement. Like, there's no, and we're still going to be able to put the elements from the top tier onto this white one.
Okay.
This part of it's not so fun, is it?
Crunch time part?
Yeah.
Delicate little work.
Sparkle was very important in my design. Nina had reiterated that she loved bling. So I wanted to incorporate it, but not overdo it as well. You okay? You got it?
Yep, no worries. Pearlizing the pearls.
Sorry, didn't mean to touch your hand.
Touch it.
Talk us through what you're doing right now. This is interesting.
So this is a little detail going back to those notes that were in all those balloons. And it's just gonna be tucked underneath the balloon and making it look like it's flying and it's cracking as well.
Yeah, there's a little bit of cracking. Uh-oh.
Joes,
Yeah.
maybe come over here for a second. We're gonna have to redo this piece here because it is breaking.
Go, 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 go.
So now,
Oh, it's angled. Damn. That's okay. I can get this down.
What's going on with Fabrizio?
Well, you know, this element, it's these love letters that are tied together, and it's supposed to be the tail of the balloon ship. Balloon ship?
The balloon ship.
The balloon ship.
All right. That's something sci-fi guy would have said. Yeah. And then you can say, when I see them coming to get you in the balloon ship.
It's a very integral part of their design. It's sort of the most magical element, perhaps.
How beautiful.
Yeah, and well, yeah, it's supposed to be very beautiful, and it would have been very beautiful, except right now it's sort of cracking apart.
Earlier there was a little bit of chaos going on in the station.
Yes. It wasn't chaos, it was playful banter.
It was great fun, but obviously energy could have been, you know, they stay focused. This might have happened, you don't know.
We still have a lot to put on the cake.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that all the pearls are done.
Pearls are done? Okay, did you get that one hanging?
What? No, that would be the undone one.
I gotta start off by saying 6 tiers. I thought it was 7.
It was 7. We ran out of pull space, and time got a little bit of the issue, so we tried to amalgamate the top 2 into one, so that's what happened.
All right. All right. I noticed it's got a little bit of a...
A little bit.
Okay.
Finish the sentence.
Nope.
Right here?
Sounds good.
Funk.
Bang.
I see 6 beautiful tiers
Say it.
of cake.
Say it.
Supposed to be 7.
Did your mother not say, if there isn't something nice you can say about a cake designer, don't say anything at all? Or just become one and then judge everyone? That's the rest of that sentence?
Well, I just always rebelled, so I'll do the opposite of whatever I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, I kind of got that about you. Doom and gloom.
It was critical that we got all the elements on our cake. We were scrambling to make sure they were all on.
All right,
So we
tiers.
still need to do the tiara, yeah, exactly.
Good. Perfect.
It's a little wobbly.
Yeah.
Just
Can
like
you
that.
bring it forward, please?
More forward?
More forward.
Like that?
Yeah.
Perfect.
You know what else we should probably do? Is fix some of these cracks up. So I had to dilute a little bit of the orange that we already had in fondant and kind of paste it into the little cracks. We don't have royal icing to do this, so we'll fix a couple of the cracks with in-color fondant.
Designers, you have 3 minutes left in the competition.
Oh, my hands are shaking last minute.
Don't worry. All the time in the world.
There are so many things that I want to fix. Like, I'd want to fix the corners. I wanted to make the thing not leaning, for starters. But I can't because there's no way to fix that. So I'm just going to try and touch up small little things that are going to annoy me.
For our shopaholic bride, the store's about to close, and the judges will tell us which cake will make it down the aisle when Cakewalk returns. We are back with Cakewalk. Designers, there is 1 minute left in the competition.
down to the wire. That's crazy.
It's crunch time.
Crunch time.
5, 4,
Oh,
3, 2, 1. Time's up. Designers, stop working. Step away from your cakes.
Looks good.
Congratulations on completing the competition. In a moment, you will each have 30 seconds to transfer your cakes to the presentation table for the judges. And because of the size and weight of your cakes, we're giving you the option of one of our assistants help you with the move. And our wedding couple, Nina and Kevin, have joined the judges for your final presentation.
I can't believe the cake was standing at the end of this competition. I've never made something that big, so that was an accomplishment in itself.
Constantine, not only did you design this magnificent cake, you did it while wearing high heels.
Of course.
So it makes sense that you are going to have one of our assistants help you with the cake. Is that correct?
Yes, we are.
Yes. All right. Well, then your 30-second cakewalk starts now.
Okay. So let's just make sure the tiara is centered.
Okay. Okay, side shuffle. Up a little.
Okay.
Up a little.
Little.
Yeah. Good. Good. And start down. Careful.
We're done. When we finally placed the cake on the table, I was so relieved the competition was over.
Excellent job, Fabrizio.
Thank you.
Your 30-second cakewalk starts now.
Awesome. Keep dragging it. As we were moving it to the table, that thing was shifting back and forth. I was so scared.
Jeanette, you've elected to have one of our assistants help you move the cake.
Yes.
And your strong, handsome husband is going to help as
Oh,
well?
he got the muscles.
He's got the muscles. All right, then, your 30-second cakewalk starts now.
Thank you. Anthony, watch your fingers, please. Good. Woo!
All right.
When the cake made it to the table and it was still standing and nothing had fallen off, I was relieved. We were done. It was awesome.
Congratulations once again, designers, on making it to the final presentation. This is your chance to show off your work and to present your cake to the judges and to the wedding couple, Nina and Kevin, who will also weigh in with their thoughts. Fabrizio, you won the taste test, which means that you have won the opportunity to present your cake to the judges first.
We created a wedding cake that I believe is perfectly fit for Nina and Kevin with the colors. We also incorporate a little bit of fashion into it with the beautiful shoe. I also wanted to adapt my version, the balloons in the hotel room, with a beautiful hot air balloon that has a couple of those love notes that he may have left in all of those balloons. And I think we did a fantastic job.
Fabrizio.
Yes, sir.
I have to say, the different shapes gives it a very youthful and energetic look.
Gord, I totally agree with you. I like the shape of your cake. I like that you did take the time to carve out the tiers. And it has a very youthful appearance. Also giving that effect is the colors that you used. I think that tangerine orange,
yes,
fuchsia pink, it's really vibrant, and I think that you really hit the nail on the head with some of the colors that our couple today was describing. I find the pearls incredibly distracting.
I gotta agree with you there, though. Just the pearls, they don't seem flowing. They seem kind of like tarantula-like. You know, like there's some sticking out this way, some sticking out this way.
I kind of like the pearls. They give a focal point for me for the cake. The love letter scenario, I think that's something you'd want to go up to the cake and investigate.
I like it too. I like that idea so much that I wish it worked better. You know, I wish that you could have really activated the space around the cake.
At the moment, I'm searching for a bit of Kevin on this cake.
Kevin's personality really comes out with the notes.
Kevin, what are your thoughts on it?
I definitely think that this cake captures the essence of our wedding. The shoe, I must say, looks so realistic. I could go into Nina's closet. I bet you I could find a shoe just like that.
All right, thank you. Constantine, please present your cake to the judges.
Well, I created a shopaholic wedding cake. We start at the bottom. We have the blue boxes here, and we have lovely jewelry pouring out. And on the top, you'll see another spot on the cake. I've created a monogram for the couple that's a combination of the letter N and the letter K. Over here, you'll see 2 white roses, and also I have love letters, which bring in Kevin's element of his proposal. And on the left-hand side, you'll see a lovely clutch that just looks like a clutch. Overall, this cake makes you feel like you're walking in a luxury boutique.
I will commend you on such an elegant, sleek, chic, boutique-style cake. As I travel up the design, I do feel there could be too many roses on your design. I do love, you know, the wrap pearls on the cake. Beautiful attention to detail with your purse and jewellery box. I'm looking at that, and to be honest, there again, I'm thinking about Kevin here. Because at the moment, it kind of looks like a girl's cake, a lady's cake.
Okay.
But technically, your design is stunning.
Thank you.
Well, you know, there's a few things that I agree with David. There's incredible attention to detail on a lot of the elements of this
very
cake.
clean, if you notice. You can actually look at every angle.
But hold on a second.
Sure.
It's super clean, but I also see a lot of pinprick holes, a multitude of them on there.
Okay.
Constantine, your attention to detail is exquisite. Your flowers are beautiful. I love your love letters, and I especially love the gradation of the pink. I wish there was a little bit more of a variation between the last two tiers that we see on top. But to be honest, yeah, I don't see much of the couple in this cake. And while
Are we looking at the same cake here? I'd have to disagree.
Where's the orange? They gave you very specific colors to work with. And how many slices of cake will your cake feed?
So I knew this would come up. Everybody in the industry knows that you don't target a wedding cake for 100% of the guests. You usually target for about 50%.
That cake is gonna feed 225 people.
Correct.
Nina?
I like the fact that the roses do look very real. I do wish there was a bit more Kevin in it, particularly in the orange, or even if in the love letters there had been something written there, or the specialized initials that you had done. I wish I could just see them a bit more. But I do like also the little sparkly diamond gems you have around the roses. They're very pretty.
Thank you.
Jeanette, please present your cake to the judges.
Thank you. So we've got a couple of gift boxes here, and then we've got a bunch of roses here, the white roses, and then we've got the quilted pattern with the royal icing dots hand-piped on 2 of the tiers. There's a nice bow over here with a gold brooch, match your colors. And then the top tier, we have the balloons to represent your proposal, and we've got the gems all the way around the center tier.
Jeanette, your cake is massive.
Yeah, it's huge.
This will certainly feed all of your guests. I think that you could have worked a little bit more with your colors, making them a little bit less pastel, a little bit more vibrant, would have allowed the cake visually to be a little bit more wow.
Jeanette, there's a lack of detail.
Yep.
It's not, there's no real focal point. And the shoes, I think I would have done the shoes larger and maybe only had, like, say, 8 on the cake as opposed to
Okay,
the
so
32.
I wouldn't have done the shoes at all. I find them totally distracting.
They're shoe flakes.
Jeanette, I think your cake design is a fantastic concept of literally lots of different boxes that might have all sorts of exciting things inside. I would have liked to have seen a lid on the boxes. So maybe if you'd put some indentation work into each tier, it would have suggested that there was a lid on each box. I think you did have an excellent opportunity with these designs to personalise Nina and Kevin. You could have branded the boxes.
Kevin, what do you think?
I definitely think there is a focal point to this cake, which is that bow. I think that bow looks amazing. Those ripples that are in that bow and that gold brooch really does stand out. I do wish that you did use a little bit more of the colors closer to our wedding colors, being the fuchsia and the orange. But I do like that you incorporated the gold. I do think that looks great.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, designers. Thank you, Nina and Kevin. Now it is time for you to leave the studio so the judges can come and take a closer look and make their final decision.
Well, for me, at the end of it all, it's about, you know, our couple.
I always provide for 100% of my guests.
It's not her decision to assume, but look at this rose.
The
It looks
attention
real.
to detail is stunning.
This one here, it's got like such a vibrant color, young, fun, energetic.
But can you overlook this tier? These 2 tiers are done so well, and then it's like, you know, you look at this tier and you kind of get stuck on it.
But you've got all this romance in there as well. So
It's pretty small, though.
You can barely see it, yeah.
This is a cake that, you know, she just had a lot of problems today, right?
Yeah, I think maybe the design and, I mean, the size of the cake, I think, was just overall too ambitious for her.
It's gargantuous.
We'll announce the winner of our first place $5,000 prize when Cakewalk Wedding Cake Edition returns. Welcome back to Cakewalk. 3 designers have completed a 7-hour competition, and the judges have measured, inspected, and sampled their cakes. I now have the results. With a fabulous trophy and a first place $5,000 prize at stake, the designer in 3rd place and the first to be eliminated from competition is Jeanette in the blue station. You did so well. I'm very sorry. You did such a great job.
Good luck.
My cake was eliminated first, and I really wasn't that surprised. But the fact that I learned so much in 7 hours, I can't put a price on that.
Congratulations on making it to the final 2. The judges have voted which cake they believe best suits our couple, Nina and Kevin. And I just want to say, the scoring was remarkably close. The winner of the Cakewalk Trophy and the $5,000 prize is Fabrizio in the green station. Congratulations.
We won! I knew it. I had a great design, a fantastic assistant. It came together perfectly. It was just the icing on top of the cake.
Congratulations, Fabrizio.
Thank you so
Here
much.
is your trophy and your $5,000 Cakewalk card. And here are Nina and Kevin. Look at your beautiful winning cake.
It's so lovely.
Beautiful.
It was a
Isn't it
pleasure.
nice?
It was a pleasure creating it for you.
Thank you so
You did a
much.
great job. Thank you so much.
I was very excited when they picked this cake for us. It's the perfect cake that has every element that we wanted, and I'm very excited to have it at our wedding.
This is definitely a cake that we would love to show off to our family and friends.
That's it for tonight. Thank you to our judges and our designers. Nina and Kevin, best of luck on your wedding day. I'm Caroline Ray, and we'll see you next time when 3 new designers compete to make the perfect wedding cake for one lucky couple on Cakewalk Wedding Cake Edition.
Congratulations.